Good stories never truly end. Happy, sad, fictional, factual stories, and especially success stories. And at Enactus ENETCOM, we don't only like good stories, we write them too. And the best of stories are those that give hope and teach lessons of collaboration and finding meaning through hard work and making dreams come true. Today, we stand before you, Rihab,
Dhia,
Aziza,
Amin,
to present Enactus ENETCOM and tell you two stories that hopefully you never forget.
Education is the most evident tool to social welfare, economic stability, growth and prosperity of individuals as well as their nations. The common practice of getting educated highly depends on visually presented concepts, especially in fields like mathematics, biology and geography, where there is less verbal information and high stimulation of visual memory, which obviously excludes blind students. In fact, the braille writing system that they use allows them to only read letters and numbers, meaning they have no access to geometry, shapes, and graphs, and therefore they are restricted in their educations and career options.
We started seeking opportunities by investigating the situation. That's when we met Mr. Muhammad Mansouri, a 52-year-old blind person and the head of IBSAR Association, an international foundation specialized in the entertainment and rehabilitation of the visually impaired.
الثلاثة متاعنا من ذوي وذوي الإعاقة البصرية يعانون من نقص فاضح في حقهم في النفاذ للمعلومة، خاصة في مستوى الخرائط ومستوى الرسوم البيانية ومستوى تجسيد الصور. بالرغم من المحاولات اللي في تونس إيجاد ما يسمى بالترموفورم، لكن الترموفورم هذا ما يوصلش إلى نسبة حتى 10% من الدقة نتاع الصورة أو نتاع الخريطة أو نتاع الرسم البياني. مع المشكل الكبير اللي تعاني المؤسسة نتاعنا هو ارتفاع الأسعار والتكلفة نتاع هالماتريال هذايا أو حتى على المواد الأولية اللي قاعدين يستعملوا فيه، وبالتالي لازم نبحثوا على حل ويا حبذا يكون حل وطني.
We demonstrated entrepreneurial leadership by taking personal responsibilities to find an easy to implement educational tool that will solve this problem. With the help of Mr. Mansouri as our project holder and the informations we gathered from visited 7 schools and centers of the blind, the solution finally emerged and Lamsa was born.
Lamsa is a tactile paper printing business that allows the production and sale of educational products for visually impaired students and schools of the blind. This brand improves the quality of their education by providing a sustainable teaching method. In fact, the real innovation of Lamsa is in the printing machine that we invented. This machine carves the paper to give us 3D graphs and scientific figures, and also prints regular braille text while respecting the international norms. Lamsa printer uses regular 170-gram paper that costs only 100 millimes, making it 83% more affordable than any international competitor. By combining these two features, it solves a huge problem for the blind community in Tunisia and opens doors for new educational domains other than the literary field, since we are introducing Lamsa graphical paper to children in the beginning of their education.
هذا يتسمى بالنسبه لنا يكون حلم ابريك فنيين يقول لك راهي باش تحللوا الاثر، باش نخرجوا له لي كور، باش نخرجوا له التصاور اللي يقرا بيهم في الماتيغ سيونتيفيك باش تعمل كور كيما يلزم يكون باش تكون ديك الدقه اللي لازم تقرا بها انت لي بوين كيف. دونك الابريك حلت برشا بيبان الصغار اول حاجه وحلت برشا اثار.
All of this was achieved thanks to a good study of the market, the needs of our customer segment, and the sound business model. In fact, our project stands on 2 big bases: the production of paper and the commercialization and distribution of the products. The machine was manufactured and assembled in the labs of our partner, Yakdha Fab Lab in Sfax, then programmed by engineers to make it adaptable to print on different types of surfaces and to give precise and readable results. During the conception and testing phase, we kept in touch with the schools and the association so that when the printer was ready, we were able to test the prototype samples. We also used our beneficiary big network to contact new possible customers.
After examining Lamsa prototype, the customers were very satisfied and started placing orders. In fact, we agreed with an association to supply them with the needed textbooks for every semester for the next school year. The sustainability of our project was ensured, so we had to stay focused. In fact, our printery has already recruited 2 more employees. And to make our brand more accessible, we set up an online store at lamsa.tn that allows people from all around Tunisia to get our products.
And as our project being highly scalable, we were able to enlarge our customer segment by working on the diversification of our products, starting with card games, to making useful stickers for colors, keyboards and kitchenware, written in Braille to make Lamsa a lifestyle for blind people of all ages. Our products are also available in retail stores that we partner with, and we aspire to establish stronger partnerships so Lamsa becomes more recognizable.
Since we launched Lamsa, we have manufactured 21,500 tactile papers and received 187 online orders, allowing us to impact 920 visually impaired students and bring them a chance for inclusion. By being much affordable, Lamsa saved 38,000 dinars in expenses to both schools and families.
And with great effort comes greater rewards. Lamsa generated a total of 9,700 dinars in revenue in just 2 months, allowing to create 3 job opportunities with a monthly income of 380 dinars. And by this we achieved 5 sustainable development goals. Lamsa is a second chance for every student to have quality education, to feel included and equal. Lamsa is improving livelihoods and assisting blind people overcome their daily challenges.
That was the story of Lamsa. Moving on to the second story.
Tunisia is home to some of the most beautiful nature views in North Africa: forests, lakes, mountains, and deserts. However, these landscapes are often located in some of Tunisia's poorest governorate, where people suffer from poverty and unemployment.
Our project takes advantage of the beauty of these areas and the big potential of its unemployed citizens. So we created Camptus, a concept of eco-villages that targets unknown potential in rural regions and transforms them into business opportunities. In every region, Camptus develops projects held and run by locals, taking into consideration the natural resources and characteristics of the area. This year, we took the project to an extra length by implementing Camptus all over Tunisia, creating Camptus Plus, the biggest alternative tourism network in Tunisia.
So, we began our search, and thanks to a partnership with consulting firm Les Experts, we found the new locations where Camptus was implemented. And to guarantee the diversity of Camptus Plus, we made sure its eco-villages were spread all over the country and offer different attractions in accordance with the local ecosystem like the sea, deserts, mountains, or lakes. In City Barak Beja, with our beneficiary, Mr. Bassem Houibli, we implemented the first version of Camptus, where we created an aquatic theme camping park.
Later, in Moq'ad Beja, with our second beneficiary, Mr. Ali Mastouri, we created an alpine-themed camping park and equipped a 3-room guest house powered by solar energy and biogas. Thanks to Camptus' success and its great impact on locals, the idea of a network of eco-villages emerged.
In City Salem Morneg, with Mr. Mohiddin Ma'ammar, we established small animal farm and cheese making and gardening courses.
In Tbarqa Janduba, with Mr. Ania Mishirgi, we created a fully equipped camping park, created a hiking path that connects beautiful landscapes and allows the local families to sell their local products and offer their services.
As facts, with Mr. Ismail Omran, we equipped a beachside guest house and camping spot, offering catering services from the locals' families.
And around Qsar Halouf in Bni Khdesh Mednin, with Mr. Nasser Saadawi, we fit yet another camping park, selling the local food of the region.
These locations are available online, sharing a single new platform, Camptus.com, managed by our project holder, Mr. Ali Said, who processes orders and maintains the whole network, making useful information about the eco-villages easy to access and visits easier to plan.
To ensure our project's sustainability, we signed agreements with the beneficiaries for them to benefit from the Camptus Plus supporting network. Every park owner contributes to the label with a 10% commission. To market the project and attract customers to the eco-villages, we organized 6 events in different parks, promoted our project over 14 radio stations and through 5 TV channels, and our social media numbers jumped to 10,000 followers.
Our project has impacted 7 poor villages from 5 different regions all over the country. It is not only helping them revive and keep their identity, it's also created 45 job opportunities for the locals and helped them sell their merchandise. It's guaranteed a monthly income of 319 dinars for more than 13 families.
Camptus Plus has 8 direct beneficiaries that are the owners of the parks and the manager of the website, and more than 60 indirect beneficiaries that range from local suppliers selling camping tools to waiters, cooks, guards, and tourist guides.
It's established 6 local partnerships, ensuring the recycling of 6,000 kilos of waste, generated a revenue of 58,000 dinars, including 21,700 dinars that were made this year alone. And by this we achieved 9 sustainable development goals. Our network of eco-villages improved the livelihood of both the park owners and the villagers by creating a dynamic environment they can capitalize on and revive those areas.
This is the end of this pitch, but not the end of the story. You see, Enactus stories are to be told over and over again. In every enactor today, and in every enactor that will come. They echo inside of us.
Because we seek opportunities.
We take action.
We enable progress.
We are the fighters for social good through smart, calculated entrepreneurial action. And story by story,
we shape,
impact,
and we'll change the world.
The places, projects, and characters might change, but
we are Enactus ENETCOM, and our story continues.
Fashion is the second largest industry that consumes water. You may not realize it, but this industry is responsible for 10% of the global gas emission and 20% of the global wastewater. Companies outsourcing their production in the developing world are often responsible for a high level of environmental pollution.
These issues are just scratching the surface when it comes to the dark side of the fashion we wear, especially denim. It is one of the most polluting textiles. Its mass production around the world is polluting most of our oceans and destroying life below water.
Finding solution is our responsibility as young and ambitious entrepreneurs.
I am Jihin Winish.
I'm Sirina Ataya.
I am Mariam Abid.
And I'm Ali Abjewi. And we, Enactus, from South Mediterranean University, we decided to take action and to launch our new project, Camèch, which gives a second chance, a new life, and a vibrance to our old wardrobe.
After a few months of brainstorming, we decided to start working on denim jackets. Our product is a customizable jacket made with denim waste. To be able to do that, we had to collect more than 300 pairs of jeans in just 2 weeks because of the pandemic. It's highly odd to admit that the fashion and textile industry has a huge impact on our planet. Around 15.1 million tons of textile waste are generated each year, causing the death of animals, the extinction of hundreds of species, the pollution of the water we drink, the food we eat. Besides, the effect of chemicals on public health causes the spread of critical diseases such as cholera, malaria, and cancer.
Recycling old clothes, especially jeans, is still not a part of our daily lives. However, based on facts, it has a huge impact on both humans and Earth, since it takes around 20,000 liters of water to produce one single pair of jeans, while an average person throws between 1 and 4 jeans each year. Dear judges, in just 2 weeks and with 300 pairs of jeans, we have prevented 6 million liters of water from going to waste. Can you imagine the impact in 1 year?
With Camèch, we are upcycling this denim, giving it second life with jackets. The client chooses the design, the size, and the color of the jacket, and they can even add personalizable details such as logos, stickers, and printings. The basic jacket costs 55 dinars, which is highly affordable compared to similar products in the market. The price increases with the addition of details and goes up to 120 dinars. We designed a delivery system through a collaboration with the Wassel. The client chooses either to collect their own products by themselves or to be delivered with a charge of 3 dinars.
Our denim jackets are made with love by women in need who are either unable to work or have been fired from the factories due to the COVID-19 pandemic. These women are gathered in a workshop located in Radis, and currently 20 of them are dealing with our orders, knowing that the number is increasing every day. We intended to provide them with the opportunity to have a better life and have a fixed source of revenues.
Barbesha is an online concept store that works with young artists and sells second-hand clothes. As we have the same vision, we decided to choose them as project holders. We are both aiming for an ecological fashion. Our mission is clear and straight: building a sustainable environment and recycling old jeans through ecological fashion. We want to act ecologically while creating a community of responsible consumers.
After announcing our project, the idea of organizing a fashion show in mid-February was challenging, especially with our first prototypes and the presence of an honorable guest, the Italian ambassador, and around 100 other guests. But our ambition conquered the stress and the shortage of time we faced. The passion we had was bigger than any challenge.
Everything was organized in only 5 days, from the casting of models, choosing the beat of the music along with our music club, transforming the prototypes that we had into real products with high quality and fashionable designs, choosing the outfit to coordinate them all. But it was worth it. We received a lot of encouragement. We believed so much in this project that we took the risk of bringing our first models to life and showing them to the world.
After the huge success of the fashion show and the boom of our sales, we've started to reach after the Clubs Day organized in our campus on March. But the unexpected appearance of the pandemic made us stop every plan and action we had going on. However, this tragedy didn't stop us from moving forward and being productive. In fact, even though our production and sales were interrupted, we didn't stop promoting and taking orders.
We kept our Enactus family closer than ever through online meetings, and we kept looking for different innovative ways to enlarge our eco-friendly community and make them believe in our mission and vision. At the end of the day, and in only 2 weeks, we reached our financial goal with a revenue of 2,050 dinars, and we survived the crisis proudly. We even made future plans and events for the post-quarantine period. Dear judges, using forecasts, we expect to earn 24,600 dinars in 1 year.
The ultimate reward as a team was the satisfaction of our clients, who shared their feedback with us through thanks videos and messages showing their experience with our product. The demand increased incredibly in a short period that now we can say that Camèch succeeded to achieve its client satisfaction.
After the quarantine, we started putting our previous plans into action. We organized different photo shoots with our finished products, and we posted them on social media. This helped us to reach more people. The demand for our products increased, and we received orders from different regions, from Sfax, Sousse, Nebel, and Bizerte, and even from the international scale, like France and UK, and we are expecting more for the next period.
In the next few weeks, we are organizing a photo shoot to introduce our new collection with personalized paintings. And for January 2021, we will do a fashion show to introduce our new summer collection.
As we managed to take part in improving the social status of women in need, we contributed to the creation of 20 jobs, which insinuates 20 families with a better quality of life, and around 60 children having easier access to education, health, and food, which made us attain successfully 6 sustainable development goals: no poverty, zero hunger, good health and well-being, quality education, decent work and economic growth, and finally, reduced inequality.
As for the environment, Camèch is saving 6 million liters of water with just 300 pairs of jeans, along with the gas emission and the usage of chemicals, which impacts clean water and sanitation, responsible consumption and production, climate action, and life below water.
During this mandate, we have already achieved a lot. We faced many challenges. We survived this crisis of COVID-19 pandemic. Still, the best is yet to come. Our flourishing project is a platform for numerous opportunities. In fact, we are duplicating our workshops in 4 different regions out of Tunis, in Qorba, in Jandouba, in Gafsa, and in Tatawin, where we found 15 other women in need with the potential to be the next generation of Camèch beneficiaries. We will assemble them, train them, and provide them with the necessary tools to start the work. We are also expanding in Tunis to satisfy the demand. That's why we are partnering with young fashion designers, supported by the United Nations. Currently working in an academic home located in Bir al-Qasa. This partnership is a great opportunity for them to start a flourishing career and to make a great step in the world of design.
Concerning our marketing strategy, we are constantly working on improving our social media content by raising awareness, reaching more people, and enlarging our community of responsible consumers. We are also developing a website where the client can customize electronically his own denim jacket, indicate as the price to be paid and the delivery too. In addition to that, we are also adding new items such as skirts, tote bags, purses, and phone shells made with upcycled denim, which makes Camèch a 100% waste-free brand.
Our dream is getting bigger, and our ambitions have become unstoppable. Our goal is to create a sustainable brand that will one day become a substitute to fast fashion and contribute to the well-being of our precious, beloved nature. Thank you.
Thank you.
In this day and age, food waste has become a serious environmental problem. As the global population has increased and the scale of the cities has expanded, the discharge of food waste is always increasing. Each year, millions of foods produced around the world. Meanwhile, millions of tons of foods, nearly 30% of the fruits, vegetables, grains, and meats, get tossed out in the garbage. This huge environmental problem is getting worse every day and in each country. A survey in 2016 carried by INC, the National Consumer Institute, which carried a representative sample of 2,000 families from different governors of Tunisia, showed that the average food waste in each Tunisian family reaches 17 dinars per month. To reduce food waste in Tunisia, it is important to set a strategy at all food chain levels.
As many of you might know, when food waste decomposes in a landfill without oxygen, it creates an anaerobic sequence that produces the methane, which is approximately 20 times more harmful to the atmosphere than carbon dioxide. This contributes to the destruction of the ozone layer, which can lead to higher temperatures around the globe. Now, what if I tell you that food waste can be processed into an organic fertilizer that is unique as a compost agent and with a good biodegradable rate? It also includes various chemical elements such as starch, cellulose, proteins, lipids, and organic salts.
Before telling you how we can reduce this following problem, I want to talk about another current issue, which is the ugly side of chemical products. Customer mistrust nowadays is so bad that even huge beauty companies want more regulatory oversight. According to the EWG, the Environmental Working Group, each day women are exposed to 168 chemicals in beauty and skincare products they are using. As we all know, natural products are primarily sold in healthy food stores and farmers' markets with labels decorated with pictures of leaves. It was a specific niche and not taken seriously by the beauty industry.
But now, things have changed, and the natural beauty industry is on the rise. Because we've become so scared of chemicals, we saw this as an opportunity, not a threat. The idea that we're exercising and trying to eat healthy and then slathering ourselves with chemicals, parabens, and silicone is not great, especially that what we put on goes in. It is within this context that our project Yakdha is born. My name is Mariam Saidi, and I believe in taking action.
My name is Wajdan Warri, and I believe in change.
My name is Rimbo Aisha, and I believe in the power of us.
We are Enactus Bizerte, and we believe that we can make a difference.
Today, we're going to tell you a story about a plant, the nettle plant, a magical and surprising one. It is the solution of many issues. Nettle has been a staple in herbal medicine since ancient times. Its scientific name, Eurytica doica, which means to burn, because its leaves can leave a burning sensation upon contact. Nettle has been used in herbal and medicinal treatment for ages. So how can this plant that seems like something to stay away from at first contact actually become a medicinal go-to?
Despite its reputation for pain, stinging nettle can be safely consumed once it is dried, freeze-dried, or cooked. It offers a variety of vitamins, minerals, fatty acids, amino acids, polyphenols, and pigments.
Ladies and gentlemen, our desire to provide sustainable solutions is now well established. And to deal with human, plant, and soil health issues, we had to walk a path to realize our ideas. Here is our project story, a story that started last year with Ahmed Hashani, an unemployed graduate student from ESG Bizerte who believes in the entrepreneurship spirit and decided to take initiative and start his own project. The story continues today with Omar and Malik, our direct beneficiaries, who were able to take charge of our project, a project that without their help would have never seen the light. So Yakdha is a project that touches many fields: the pharmaceutical, agricultural, and the cosmetic field. It offers mainly 5 products and creates 2 product lines.
The first product is Eternal Lab, which consists in transforming a wild plant, the nettle, into a pharmaceutical and a cosmetic products, such as macerates, herbal tea, and food supplements.
Our second project is Fertilizer Plus. It promotes nettle in the agricultural field by transforming it into a 100% natural fertilizer that enhances the quality of the harvest. On the other hand, this project enhances food waste by transforming it into a fertilizer that doesn't leave any kind of bad smell.
As a first step, we contacted Malik and Omar, our direct beneficiaries, to create a clear project plan. We've considered all the health benefits of the stinging nettle, and we've come together to create our Yakdha products, which are the stinging nettle capsules, macerates, herbal tea, and liquid manure.
The next step consists on preparing an organic fertilizer. To do so, we collected and sold fruits and vegetables from the weekly market of Manzil Abdelrahman, and we also succeeded to convince coffee owners to give us coffee grounds instead of throwing it.
Most people throw away the eggshells, which are actually the best part for plants at least. Instead of throwing away this resource, we decided to take it and use it for the soil, as eggshells provide calcium, which is great for plants and can help make a great organic fertilizer.
J'ai 26 ans, ingénieure en chimie industrielle et étudiante en business management. Je suis promotrice, entrepreneuse. J'étais douée par l'entrepreneuriat depuis mon jeune âge et je crée actuellement un laboratoire de transformation des plantes médicinales en produits naturels, thérapeutiques à forte valeur ajoutée. Collaboration avec des étudiants de Enactus ISG Bizerte a abouti des très bons résultats. On a pu créer des prototypes ainsi des produits vendables. J'ai beaucoup aimé la synergie, les compétences, le savoir-faire de cette équipe et j'ai l'immense honneur de travailler avec eux.
We are so grateful for the collaborative spirit that Pharmacy with Semalous and Siderma's team presented to create our Yakdha products. We've reached to produce 63 bottles of nettle macerats. Each contains 30 milliliters, costs 7.5 to be produced, and is sold for 12 dinars, which is a fair and competitive price. So we reached 756 dinars.
We also produced 100 nettle capsule boxes for our second product, food supplement. Each box contains 30 capsules and costs 15 dinars. We proudly managed to sell 85 products, and our sales reached 1,275 dinars. As for the agricultural field, we have two main products to offer. The first one is a fertilizer. We produced 32 bags. Each bag contained 2 kilograms and costs 8 dinars.
As for the second agricultural product, we have a fertilized liquid manure based on nettle as well. We produced 55 liters divided on 50 containers of 2 liters sold for 10 dinars per container and 5 containers of 5 liters sold for 25 dinar per container. In total, our sales reached 2,709 dinars. Thus, our total net profit reached 906 dinars. Based on our studies of the economic impact of our project, we estimate that we will reach 29,000 dinars in 2021 and 87,000 dinars in 5 years. In addition, we intend to add value to our existing products and diversify our production so that we can maintain and improve our impact and profits.
We surely have to mention some of the sustainable development goals while talking about Yakdha. Our project satisfies the third global goal, good health and well-being.
The 8th global goal, decent work and economic growth. And the 70th global goal, climate action.
It also satisfies the 15th goal, life on land, and the 17th goal, partnership for the goals.
Sometimes we seek solutions that are right in front of us. All we have to do is open our eyes and see it clearly, which is indeed the case of our project Yakdha, that we succeeded to reveal the benefits of the singing nettle, which most of people aren't aware of.
Yakdha, as Malik and Omar, became aware of the situation and started taking actions.
Lastly, but most importantly, Yakdha made us more aware of the organic food and made us produce an organic fertilizer.
Ladies and gentlemen, it all started with an idea, a spark, and an ambition. While others see a challenge, we will see an opportunity. We seize it with 57,000 hours of hard work.
This year, we decided to take the path of success, acted and affected the lives of 100 people, and created 4 products.
We created 2 jobs and reached a turnover of 2,709 dinars in just 2 months.
In this day and age, if you think that you can stay the same, you're dreaming. The option is get worse or get better. And how to get better?
Start taking actions.
A 3,000 years of agriculture heritage is no longer a virtue. Young farmers are so enchanted by the online global flow that they are leaving behind our country's wealth and putting us needy to local production.
We seek to refresh Tunisia and make it green again. and this through Asian civilization techniques and modern technologies. In the next 12 minutes, we'll be revealing our team's 8,260 hours of hard work and effort in order to bring back the resilience of the past and develop Tunisia's future through our project.
The world is changing fast. If we are going to keep up with the pace of mutation around us, we have to change the way we produce food. My name is Dunya, and joining me today are
Mariam, Aya,
and we are
Enactus Polytec Sousse. Using traditional production techniques in a field farm, you only harvest 1 to 3 times a year, and you can lose your whole crop if you have droughts, which makes fodder supplies limited and dependent. Fodder, the most basic animal food, became too expensive.
To locate the problems, we began our journey contacting farmers all over Tunisia and getting their feedback. Well, we found that the main issues are related to availability and quantity of seeds and water.
موجود بالعلفة على طول العام. المنشروار تلقى ونبدأ الحاكم يجي اليوم نهار اثنين تلقى وبعد ما عادش تلقى. يزوه الصحاح 4 كعبات يعرضوا للواحد ياخذوهم وبعد يقعدوا يتحكم بالسوق. والله ب 18000 باش ناخذ 10 بلاط جبت مرة. ترد وروح.
During the first 10 months of 2019, 80% of the fodder is imported, and the number is increasing. The imported soy went, for instance, 60,000 tons, a third of that quantity of corn.
Added to that, in the last 20 years, Tunisian meat consumption has multiplied, which makes meat and milk prices way more expensive than they should be, and makes production totally dependent on the international market, which explains the fodder crisis.
We believe we can make a change, a good change. Thus, ladies and gentlemen, in 2 years, we developed our solution, Alfa. Alfa is a fodder production project that uses hydroponic techniques and modern technologies in order to produce healthy organic fodder for all animals just in 8 days.
Hydroponic technique is a high-tech method of growing in water rich in mineral nutrition instead of soil. The main components of our Alfa production are only seeds, water, and light.
Additionally, to optimize space, we are using the vertical farming technique instead of planting horizontally. With this method, 100 square meters replace 700 square meters of land.
In order to produce 1 ton of traditional fodder, we need 100 kilos of chemical fertilizers and more than 3,700 liters of water. Despite that, its rate of production is still under 80%, and the price of this 1 ton is varying between 3,600 dinars and 4,000 dinars. Compared to our fodder Alfa, it is 0% chemical fertilizers, and we use only 1,100 liters of water, sold for 1,500 dinars. Its rate of production surpasses 98%. All of this just in 8 days.
In order to share and discuss our field results, we consulted the Technical Center of Organic Agriculture and the Regional Center of Research in Shat Mariam. The studies conducted have shown that feeding green fodder as part of the daily ratio increased the quality and the quantity of milk as well as meat.
We started in 2019 by 2 beneficiaries in the region of Sousse and Camèch designing custom units to their needs. We produced 2 tons, sold at 3,500 dinars, impacting 2,000 people. This year, due to the several demands of farmers who are willing to try our product, we are expanding our project with our 3rd beneficiary, Mariam, with 2 units that are equipped with IoT irrigation technology.
This way, Mariam is able to take care and maintain the humidity and light levels of her production when necessary. Little by little, we succeeded to guide our project holders to boost even more their rate, minimizing their costs.
To further penetrate the markets and ensure the premium quality of our fodder, we conducted agricultural lab tests that ultimately confirmed green fodder consumption multiplies the level of crude vitamins, increases the amount of fiber by 60%, and reduces the cortisol level by 28%. As a result, improving the animal stability and fertility.
كي توكلتي كما نقولوا القر كان نوعيه كذا كما قلنا اورسول كل شيء شايح فهمني وبعد ايش توكلوا دخلوا لورجينيك تحس تو سويت معناها اون 48 اور 72 اور يعني ريحته مطعمه تحس كأنك في الصيف الصيف ولا في الشتاء تحس كأنك في الربيع. بالنسبه لتربيه اللحوم العجول مثلا ولا العلاج ولا حتى الدجاج يحسن برشا نوعيه اللحم، يحسن نوعيه اللحم بصفه كبيره ياسر في القوه في البندره تاع اللحم. يحسن لا فيكونديتي معناها زياده التوأم في البقر والنعاج والواحد تقوى بصفه ملحوظه جدا.
Okay, let's compare two cows. One that consumes fertilizer fodder and the other one consumes our fodder. The first one suffers from digestive disturbances and provide us only with 16 liters of milk, while on the other hand, the other one that consumes our fodder provide us with 24 liters of milk and becomes healthier, as a result improving the overall health of the cattle and economize its expenses.
Ladies and gentlemen, this indoor farming has enabled us to produce healthy organic fodder for all animals and to minimize the use of water by 70%.
In 2020, despite the COVID-19 pandemic, we received a massive demand from farmers in need of fodder, not only from our region Sousse, but also from Kairouan, Tuzer, Sfax, Tatawin, and even from Libya. Until now, we produced 3 tons, sold for 4,500 dinars, and served our customers.
For the next 5 years, with the national and international market demands, we are going to extend our product to 10 tons per week. This will be enabling us to serve our customers and help our customers to sell their healthy organic milk with profitable forms.
There is nothing more important than growing food. Our very existence and well-being depend on a healthy, sustainable, sufficient food supply. What you eat impacts what you are, and that is our belief.
As solution seekers, we provided 5 job opportunities to reduce the scale of poverty.
By producing healthy organic food and provide healthy animals, we fought for food security, our health and well-being in just 2 years.
In just 2 years, we've collaborated with 10 farmers,
fed 400 animals,
provides the market with 100% natural animal produce,
and impacted more than 4,000 consumers,
creating self-sufficient cities and local food communities,
using smart technology and hydroponic technique that reduced the use of water by 70%,
reduced the chemicals by producing fertilizer-free fodder.
The key of scalability is sustainability, which is the heart of our business plan.
Ladies and gentlemen, this project is no longer an idea. It has evolved into an evident reality that leaves a daily impact on our beneficiaries' global lives.
This project may have started as an idea, but now it has become, with our spirit and our engagement and our persistence, it became concrete.
We are Enactus Polytec Sousse. We aim with our project Alfa to revolutionize Tunisia and make it green again.